been in LA, asked Dave Chappelle about my bitch.
Hey folks, welcome into some WNBA action on 2K Sports. Tonight we'll see the New York Liberty as they play against the Dallas Wings. Thanks for joining us. I'm Blake Suniga here with Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz. The WNBA Semifinals roll on, and both teams are looking to take hold of this series. What's the best way to deal with the postseason nerves?
That's a great question, Blake, and I'm sure these coaches are wondering it themselves. I mean, I think the best way is to try to treat it like a regular season game. You want to go through your normal routine. You've gotten this far. You don't switch things up.
Absolutely, Tim. You know, drastic changes are not what wins at this time of year. A tweak here or there, yeah, sure. But don't lose focus of who you are.
And the Liberty start out with the ball. Three-pointer, Brianna Stewart, off to a good start as she hits her first shot attempt.
Sharp shooting from Stewie. She's the definition of a stretch four.
That's tipped. Oh, and the fast break for the Liberty. Here's Gardner. And again, it's New York with a three.
The fast break three, it's one of her favorite shots. She's never afraid to pull up from out there.
Pass to Hines Allen. It's Diamond Miller on the wing. Back to Hines Allen. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Agumbawale. From outside, off the mark. And we're about 1 minute into the first. John Carl Jones from long range. And again, it's New York with a three.
A gifted shooter for a player her size, Jones is a matchup nightmare.
Gardner with the steal. Launches it. Nailed from three-point land.
Great outside shooting is really fueling this run.
And the D's just getting bombarded. They haven't been able to slow them down.
Knocked loose. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. So, first quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Right side, Hines Allen. No good again that time. With the prospect of making a big lead even bigger.
They should jump at this chance. Stretch that lead out as much as possible.
The shot is good by Ionescu.
Boy, they're shooting the lights out from distance here early.
Yeah, how do you stop this? I mean, it seems like they can't miss right now.
It's Diamond Miller on the wing. Clock at 6. Outside, Hines Allen. Over Stewart. The Wings with another miss. Very smooth pace to this offense.
Looking to keep building on this run.
Three-pointer, Sabrina Ionescu. Good. And Brianna Stewart gets the assist.
That's a dozen straight points coming off of threes.
Yeah, they're having free reign for beyond the arc. The defense is, I'm going to go out on a limb and say it, non-existent.
Pass to Agumbawale. And stolen by Ionescu. In transition, here come the Liberty. Fires for three. And again, it's the Liberty from deep.
Boy, Ryan, that's 5 straight made three-pointers. The defense giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open threes, but they just aren't figuring it out.
You go out there and tell them, Brian.
Okay, maybe I will. And that's another dumb mistake. They're just on autopilot. I mean, they look totally dejected.
There's the three. She makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start her game.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over again.
They might have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
Lainey Hamilton. And again, it's the Liberty from deep.
They've been hot here early, dropping them in left and right.
We'll see how long they can keep it going.
Pass to Harris. Knocked away. Outside, Lainey Hamilton. Jonquel Jones from long range. And again, it's New York with a three.
These defenders better start closing down their shooters.
Yeah, that's two straight from long range.
Beckers with it. He's picked up by Misaman. Beckers outside. Segrist tried to bank it in, but misses. Ionescu outside. Drills it from outside.
Defensively giving up far too many open looks.
To battle back, they'll need to simply shore up their defense. It's as easy as that.
Now here's Beckers. Looking for her first basket still in this one. And the ball out of play. The Liberty will have it.
Where was she going with that pass? I have no clue. That's awful. That's just giving it away.
So both teams changing it up here. Pass to Burke. The tray. Bangs home the trifecta.
That's a weapon they've been allowed to use at will today, and they're doing some damage.
Yeah, the D struggling to take that away from them.
Tipped away, and she's all alone. Drops in the breakaway layup.
Huge advantage for them already.
Total control, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I'd look for this lead to get even bigger.
Absolutely.
We're at the end of the first, and what a blowout already in this one. Liberty out in front, running away with it. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter two. And welcome back. It's been all one-way traffic through the first as the second quarter gets underway. All right, guys, the Liberty enjoying a nice lead here.
They've come out so strong. Tremendous offense.
Very much in control and shooting very well.
Here's Harris. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Pass to Ogunbowale. Ogunbowale is doubled. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You two players.
There's Jonquel Jones with the three. Hits the three-point bomb.
Oh, they're getting their points now almost exclusively from three-point range. For the last 5 makes from beyond the arc.
And the defense practically giving them those shots.
And they'll take them.
Ball's knocked loose. In transition, here come the Liberty. Here's Burke. And again, it's New York with a three.
Where would they be without all these easy points off turnovers?
Well, one thing's for sure, it's made matters a lot easier for them offensively.
Now here's Ogunbowale. Defended by Harrison. It's not going to go for her. Smooth sailing for New York. For three, Emma Misaman. And again, it's the Liberty from deep.
They're having so much trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either.
That'll kill you, a differential like that from beyond the arc.
Drops in the tray.
They're turning the game into a drag race, sprinting out for easy fast break baskets. Just way too easy.
Yeah, it is too easy. Go on a nice run here, and defensively, you have to force them to operate in the half court. This won't get it done.
Now here's Misaman. And again, it's New York with a three.
And another miscue leads to points. I don't know how else to say it. Take care of the basketball.
Yeah, squeeze the orange, get the pulp out, do whatever it takes. And it's hard to recover defensively when you turn the ball over. There's no time to react.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
They are putting the hammer down. Just a huge lead for them.
And it doesn't matter if we're talking about their offense or their defense, because it has all been working for them.
Yeah, to build this lead, you have to do both.
And she can't stop this drought. Another miss. Smooth sailing for New York. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Misamon for three. And again, it's New York with a three.
After going scoreless in the first, she's really found a way to turn it on here in the second quarter.
Misamon pulls it in.
This offense just seems completely deflated.
While at the other end, it's one bucket after another. This run is really getting out of hand.
And making it ugly. And now this is just getting ridiculous. They can't possibly keep this up much longer.
When was the last time they missed, Tim? This is just a remarkable shooting display.
They're putting on a clinic. Well, they're just feasting off of these turnovers. No question about it.
Bon appetit, right? I mean, look, that's defense leading to offense. And we've said this before. It's just been a major catalyst for them.
6 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's the Liberty from deep.
This is an amazing performance she's putting on from three-point range in the second quarter.
Now here's Agumbawale. She's guarded closely. Misamon covering. To halt the run. Rebound New York. Up top, Jones. Guarded now by Agumbawale. That's good by Jones.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in each quarter for her so far.
Pass to Harris. To the middle. Segrist. To the right side. Fades away. No good that time.
Got fancy for absolutely no good reason. Just go straight up with it.
Paul Jones. And it's good at the buzzer. Wow!
What a humongous shot to cap their run going into the break. They finished off that half on a roll.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. It's the Liberty delivering the blowout. And we will be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the Phantom half-court shot. Drums, please. They're thinking about the shot. Give it up for the participants.
Welcome back to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the final two quarters. Agumbawale with it. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Here's the three. Gardner, good.
They've been pushing it up relentlessly. I'm loving this tempo.
Yeah, fast break points well in their favor. Easy transition buckets are always a boon offensively.
Here's Beckers. And Brianna Stewart with the block.
She doesn't just score. Stewart uses that 7'1" wingspan on D, too.
Gardner, good.
Oh, I think she owes the three-pointer dinner because it's been her best friend today, no question.
Well, it has been today anyway. I mean, look, most of her points have been courtesy of the deep ball.
Beckers is doubled. Hines Allen. Oh, and the fast break for the Liberty. Sabrina Ionescu from outside. And again, it's the Liberty from deep.
That's something about all these turnovers. Right away, you're at a disadvantage defensively.
And we're seeing that tonight. So many of their miscues have resulted in easy buckets the other way.
And here we go again, the Liberty on the break. Here's Gardner. And again, it's New York with a three.
And this run really triggered by their transition offense. Let's see if they keep that trend up.
They've gotten a burst of energy, and their offense is starting to click.
Top Beckers. To stop the run. And it's Brianna Stewart with the rebound. Here's New York now. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Ionescu gets the bucket.
She's created some good opportunities for herself and made the most of them.
Gumbawale is doubled. And the ball out of play. The Liberty will have it.
The ball goes to New York.
Ionescu outside. The three. And again, it's New York with a three.
Yeah, she's a big reason why they have the lead because, look, she's made all of her field goals so far and remains a hot hand.
Pass to Hines Allen. Over Stewart. And another miss by Dallas.
Strong work defensively in the low post. You got to be tough down there in the paint.
And she was, mainly because she doesn't want to give up any easy buckets. I mean, she will fight you tooth and nail.
Got a piece of it. Stolen by Jones. Fires from deep. Cans it from downtown.
A big gap between these teams as far as fast break points are concerned.
And some teams play a slower tempo, but defensively, you have to commit to sprint back in transition and deny those runouts.
Wasted no time on that one.
She's finding all kinds of ways to get it going right now. What a quarter she's having.
Agunbawale is doubled. Poked loose. The kick out to Beckers. Here's Hines Allen. Rejected by Jonquel Jones. And that'll be Dallas's ball as it goes out of bounds. Wings able to keep the ball here. And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
Yeah, you got to bring that postseason intensity. It's so key. These plays can change the trajectory of a game.
Again, the Liberty on the break. Meesum on for three. And again, it's the Liberty from deep.
And they are just killing them with the three-point shot here in the second half.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. They are fully stretched out there trying to stop the three and still haven't been able to do it.
I don't know defensively what they could do different at this point.
Pass to Phoebish. Let's go with a three. The three-pointer is on target.
And suddenly, they're overflowing with confidence at the offensive end, getting everything to drop.
They're getting everything to drop, and at an ideal time. They're poised for a terrific crunch time run in this game.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's New York now. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Good on the three-point shot.
She has a lot of points from long range this half. She's taking advantage of a tired defense.
Lopez Seneschal outside. And she can't stop the run as that misses. For three, Emma Misaman. And again, it's the Liberty from deep.
It's easy to see when Misaman is feeling it. I mean, she just plays with so much passion and purpose.
Pass to Segrist. And it's good. Coming up, the assist by Lou Lopez Seneschal.
Well, now we know the rim doesn't have a lid on it.
Yeah, and you could just feel them getting more tense with each miss. Glad they got that first one out of the way.
Yeah, let's see if that gets them going. This is an incredible run they're on. Offense as well as it can be played.
Every single player on their squad with the absolute magic touch, shooting lights out.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. It's the Liberty running away with this one. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. Welcome back as the fourth quarter is right ahead. Not exactly a close contest here. And so it's New York with it. Three-pointer. And again, it's New York with a three.
The defender there in the vicinity, but not quite close enough. Good shot.
Now here's Harris. She's covered by Cloud. Takes it from 10, and Emma Misaman pulls it down. Now Harrison. And again, it's New York with a three.
Talk about falling asleep on defense. I don't know how you can give a shooter like her that much space from beyond the arc.
And the ball out of play, the Liberty will have it.
Really careless turnover. That should have been the simplest of exchanges.
1 minute in now to the fourth quarter. Sinks the triple.
And it's pretty hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
Yeah, I mean, when you look at the stats monitor, there's a stark discrepancy. When you look at the assist column, and you see that difference as far as fluidity in their respective offenses, too.
Shot clock at 5. Can they get it? Natasha Cloud with the block. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They'll turn it over. Both teams will make substitutions. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Burke, that one's good. And so Natasha Cloud gets the assist.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic, and it's a big part of why they've been able to get good looks.
Absolutely. The defense unable to react quickly enough to deal with their passing.
Knocks down the three ball.
What a final quarter they're having from downtown. A bunch of threes falling for them.
And they might as well keep going back to the well. Work that perimeter while they're hot.
And work it to the final whistle.
Took him no time at all on that one.
Out in the open, Cloud gets the hoop. She possesses very good speed. Helps on the break.
Outside, Agumbawale. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone.
They've been very sound offensively in the second half.
And there's really no comparison between the teams in terms of the way they've both shot the ball since the break.
And you kind of wonder what was one team talking about in the locker room and what was the other?
Drains the three-pointer.
Keeping the defense honest. Cloud forces them to pay attention to her out there.
To the paint. Here's Segrist. That misses off the backboard.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's New York now. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
She's had such a steady hand, and I think watching this game, she's the one responsible for getting them this lead late.
Yeah, her shooting percentage is unreal right now. Just so dependable here today.
They get it back.
Those chances, usually they're 2 points for her. The D, I guess, did just enough to bother her.
Here's Bebish. And again, it's the Liberty from deep.
I can't believe it. They cannot forget about her like that. She's not going to miss that open look.
It's stolen by Harrison. From the arc. And again, it's the Liberty from deep.
She is feeling it from three-point range. All of a sudden, she can't miss.
Pass to Segrist. Shot to stop the drought. It's hauled in by Harrison.
Great defense right there to prevent one of the best finishers in the league from converting in close.
And again, it's New York with a three.
Terrific run to put this ball game away.
And now let's see just how much longer they keep that foot on the accelerator.
They got to keep it on the accelerator to the finish line.
There was not a ton of congestion in the lane, and she could have done better for sure.
Here's Burke. And again, it's the Liberty from deep.
It's been a humongous fourth quarter for her, especially from long range. She's in a groove. That tray has been deadly.
6 second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Bebish. Fires the three. And again, it's the Liberty from deep.
All the three-pointers coming off her fingers have been right on the money.
Here's Beckers. And Emma Misaman with the block. And so the New York Liberty win the series and will move on.
And such a huge moment for this team, knowing that they have conquered the last milestone before reaching the WNBA Finals.
We've seen this team fight through adversity, adjust their approach, fine-tune their strategy, and now a remarkable series is in the books with their name on it.
It's going to be so exciting, guys, to see them in the finals. A whole season of hard work culminating in the opportunity to win the WNBA championship. And now winning that elusive title is within their grasp.
And that'll do it tonight in the WNBA playoffs. For my broadcast partners, Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, I'm Blake Suniga. Thanks for joining us tonight, and we'll see you next time for another playoff game.